Well, good afternoon, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman, coming to you with my mock draft 4.0. These are fun. These are fun. I'm going to do a quick mock where I pick everybody's team. I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and then I'll do one. I'll do a 4-rounder where we deal with everybody else. We add the trades, and we just go with the simulator and whatever crap they throw at us, all right? So let's get this thing started. Let's go. Chicago Bears. Everybody in the world knows what's going to happen. We're going to make it easy for him. Bang. A Caleb Williams. Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders are talking about possibly trading down. The pick is up. Where do they pick again? They don't pick again. Yeah, they need this. They're going with Jaden Daniels. I keep hearing Drake May. Now all of a sudden you're hearing Jaden Daniels. They're all on the hype train. Jaden it is. New England. This could be a possible trade. You're hearing rumors that Minnesota wants to come up from 11 to here. That's possible. Either way, I wonder if they would take J.J. McCarthy over Drake May. I'm going to say no. They go with the prototypical Drake May. Drake May, 6'4", 223, has great arm strength. Sometimes he doesn't see the field too well, but with coaching, I think this is the right pick to make over J.J. McCarthy, who needs a lot, and I mean a lot, of help with his accuracy. Bang, Drake May. This next pick is all, unless they have an issue with Marvin Harrison, it makes 2 months sense. He wants to be there. They need a receiver. Marriage made in heaven, man. There you go. There you go, Kyler. There it is. All right, we got the Bolts are on the board. The Bolts. They need corner. They need wide receiver. They need wide receiver because they lost both. Keenan Allen, gone. Mike Williams, gone. Salary cap hell. What's the best thing for salary cap hell? Is to go out and get you a young wide receiver. Enter Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors comes in and gives Justin Herbert exactly what he needs. A speedster, route-running machine, and arguably the best receiver in the draft. New York Giants, another area where they possibly take a quarterback. I'm hearing rumors. This would be such a mistake. This would be a mistake with epic proportion. I've given them Rome Odunze time and time and time again. But what I'm going to do for them is I'm going to help them out here. And I am going to give them Brock Bowers goes to New York. The talented tight end goes and helps out. Now, they did bring in the often injured who wanted to retire, a tight end, Darren Waller. I don't know if he's still under contract, but enter Brock Bowers. We're going to switch it up, okay? We're just going to switch it up. We're going to give him a safety blanket. Enter Brock Bowers. Rome Odunze, I normally had going there. He's on the board. All right. This sets up the Tennessee Titans. They need a corner. They need an offensive tackle. Well, again, you need to go offensive tackle here. You just do. There's not many pure left tackles in the draft. 6'8", 321, tall, lean frame, carries his mass extremely well. Former tight end. He's a beast, and he has pedigree with his father, Joe Alt. I can't get away from that. We're going to do that. Number 8, Atlanta Falcons, edge rusher, corner. Everybody has Dallas Turner going here. I'm just going to switch it up a little bit and give him the best cornerback in the draft. Yes, we are. We're going to give him a corner. Or are we? Now I'm gonna go edge rusher. I'm gonna go edge rusher here, and I'm gonna not take Dallas Turner for once, or am I? Edge corner wide receiver. You know what? Yeah, I think that this player is so dynamic. But I would love to give them Roma Dunze here. I really would. But I think I got to give them Dallas Turner. I have to. They need a pass rush, or you can score all the points you want. You ain't gonna be able to win games. Dallas Turner goes to Atlanta, sets up Chicago Bears. They got their quarterback. They need an edge. They need a wide receiver. I'm giving them the best wide receiver on the board. They're going to be loaded for this young kid. Roma Dunze goes to Chicago. We'll see. We'll see. You pair a rookie receiver with a rookie quarterback. Number 10 is on the board. They need a wide receiver, but they also need an offensive tackle. We're going to give them, it could be Brian Thomas Jr. We're not going to do that. We're going to give them the Penn State offensive tackle, Olu Fashanu. I believe he's going to play left tackle. I'm tempted to give them Troy Fontenot, but we're going to give them the beast out of Penn State right down the road to play and protect Aaron Rodgers' blind side. Take it from me, Tyron Smith. Who knows what you're going to get from Tyron and how long he's going to stay healthy. For the first time in years, he actually played 13 games, and everybody's like, ooh, wow. Tyron Smith played 13 games. Yeah, there's 17 games, right? Prior to that, he had played an average of 7 games over the previous 6 years. So good luck. He's always hurt. So that sets up. This is an easy one, people. They want them. They're going to get them. Minnesota Vikings are going to get the big upside, really raw J.J. McCarthy. Good luck with that. Number 12, sitting there, the Denver Broncos. They need a quarterback. They need a defensive tackle. They need a wide receiver. Denver Broncos, they traded away, what's his name? They still got Cortland Sutton, but they traded away the Alabama wide receiver. So do we give them a wide receiver now? Or do we give them a quarterback now? I'm going to go weird on everybody and go back to my original, and I am going to give them, this is probably a trade down situation, just to let you know. This is probably a trade down situation. And I don't know. I'm going to give them the quarterback here. Michael Penix Jr., who I really like. We're going to do it. Why? Because it's mock draft 4.0. That's why. We're going to do it. Denver Broncos take a better quarterback than J.J. McCarthy, gets his quarterback in the first round. Look for them to possibly trade down. So number 12, if you're looking to come up and get a guy, I think Denver is an awesome spot to do that. Maybe for a Michael Penix. So whether it's Denver taking Penix or somebody else, I like it. I like it. Sets up Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders. They need a quarterback. They need an offensive tackle. We're going to give them an offensive tackle here. We're going to give them Fuaga or Fontenot. Fuaga or Fontenot. I think Fuaga makes a lot of sense there in Oakland. Troy Fontenot, please drop to the Cowboys. I know I'm picking them, all the picks, but I'm hoping we can get him. Number 14, the New Orleans Saints need an offensive tackle, offensive guard. And there goes Troy Fontenot. Bang, gone. We ain't going to get him. We were never going to get him. You knew that. You knew that. All right. Here we go. The Indianapolis Colts Wide receiver, corner, safety, edge. At this point, you want to go with the best player available, Terry Arnold. That's an easy one. Look for the Eagles to possibly move up to this area. The more I see it, the more I feel it. I feel like the Eagles are going to move up in this year's draft to get themselves a cornerback. They need to with those corners they have on that team. They're big play Slays. He'll be playing at 32. I think he might be 33 at some point. And James, I want to call him Toast Bradbury, but whatever. He got his deal, and he didn't show up last year. So I like Terry Arnold to go, possibly to the Eagles in a trade down with the Indianapolis Colts. Stay tuned for that. Just hear little whispers, just a little bit. All right, that sets up 16. They need offensive guard, offensive center, linebacker. I think they're going to go with the steady pick here. I think they go with the best guard on the board. Mims is not a guard. I think they go with J.C. Latham. Bang, there it is. 17. What are we going to do here? 17, cornerback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, offensive tackle. I think that they take a cornerback or wide receiver here. Ultra Cowboy. I think they go Brian Thomas Jr. We're not going to have a shot at him, Ultra. Sorry, brother. 18's on the board. Defensive tackle, offensive tackle, wide receiver. Defensive tackle, offensive tackle, wide receiver. Marius Mims, gone. We hardly knew you. Sorry, Ultra. Again, I'm breaking your heart. I'm breaking my heart, for crying out loud. I'm breaking my heart. All right. Moving right along here, number 19, the Rams, cornerback, edge rusher, linebacker. They just lost Aaron Donald, but you're not going to reach. You have a Johnny Newton sitting there, but you have to go with the best of the best of the best. Leatu Latu goes to the Rams, best pass rusher in the draft, in my opinion. That's who they get. Sets up number 20, offensive tackle, offensive center. Here we go, baby. He gone. There's a lot of talk about him dropping in the draft with injury. Something's going on medical-wise. Mel Kiper doesn't have him in his first round. All of a sudden, he's dropping to us in other mock drafts. He ain't dropping anymore. He's going where he should go. Right there to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jackson Powers Johnson, gone. All right, this sets up Miami. Offensive guard, offensive tackle, defensive tackle. All right. You got Johnny Newton here as a possibility. Johnny Newton, I don't know. I don't think they're going to take Newton. I think his slide continues. Offensive guard, offensive tackle, defensive tackle. I think this is where Graham Barton goes. I think they need offensive line in the worst way. I think Graham Barton slides up there. They take Graham Barton. This sets up the Eagles, who I believe are going to move up in the draft to get a corner. Or possibly an edge rusher. But if we're sticking and picking, look who you got. You got Jared Verse. Fits in perfectly with the Philadelphia Eagles. They get Verse. They're trying to trade. Help me out with the name. They're trying to trade the edge rusher. Help me out. Put it in the comments. The dude out of Temple. I can't think of his freaking name. But anyway, put it in the comments. They're trying to trade him. He doesn't fit Vic Fangio's scheme. More importantly, they don't want to pay what it's going to cost to keep him. I don't know who's going to pay him, especially now. You might see a situation where they draft Jared Verse, and they have to keep this player on a 1-year deal, and then help me out with the name. I can't believe I can't think of it. Let me see. At a Temple. Anyway, leave it in the comments. Jared Verse, though. You got your player, Twiz. And I didn't do that on purpose. All right, number 23, Minnesota Vikings. They got their cornerback. They need defensive tackle, offensive guard. This is going to be a Byron Murphy, Johnny Newton. We'll give them the best rated. Bang, Johnny Newton. There it is. They get their defensive tackle. Dallas Cowboys, offensive tackle, offensive center, linebacker. Now, you know that I think that they're going to trade down. If this happened, this is a wipeout situation. But this guy right here is who they would take. So in this situation, we're going to circle back. We're not taking Adonai Mitchell here. We're going to take Tyler Guyton, a true left tackle that needs some work, but high floor, high ceiling. I mean, I don't think he'd be a bust. Big boy. Let's just 6'7", 322. He's a little raw. I'll just leave it at that. A little raw. But if it falls this way, we ended up with Tyler Guyton if we don't trade down, which I totally expect us to do. 25. Let's see. 25. Linebacker, corner, offensive guard. This is a situation where Nate Wiggins is still on the board. Yeah, he's skinny. He's 6'1", though. Great press corner. Nate Wiggins just seems like a Green Bay Packers type of player. So that's what we're going to do. Number 26, edge rusher, corner, offensive center, offensive guard. Well, you got Chop Robinson sitting here and Kenyon Mitchell, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Edge rushers are hard to find, people. Edge rushers are really hard to find. This one's raw. This one's powerful. We're giving them chop. Chop Robinson goes to the Buccaneers at 26. Sets up 27. They need wide receiver. Who did I take them take? Oh, I had them taking a wide receiver with Marvin Harrison. So they're not taking a wide receiver here. Defensive tackle makes too much sense here. A corner, we're going to give them Byron Murphy. Slides right into the Arizona Cardinals like a glove. I like it. 28, wide receiver, safety, edge. So let's see what we have here. We have a cornerback, safety, Cooper DeJean, edge rusher. I really like Darius Robinson, Ladd McConkey. But we are going to stick and pick, give him a great athlete in Cooper DeJean. He's going to be able to come in and replace Jordan Poyer, who they had to release for salary cap purposes. It fits really, really good. All right. Detroit needs edge rusher, corner, defensive tackle. I was thinking edge rusher with Robinson. They need a corner. And the Kool-Aid, I think, drops to the second round, mainly because of the injury. Mitchell, 6'1", 195, just a ball hawk. Really good. He's a really good press man guy. The Kool-Aid, 5'11", 199. I like Arnold better than Kool-Aid. And Kool-Aid's the type of guy where there's a lot of risk there, not to mention the True Jones fracture that he suffered with. He's going to be out months. They say 2 months. I had the same thing. I understand I'm not a pro athlete. I still feel it years later. We're going to give him Mitchell. Bang, Mitchell. Number 30, wide receiver, offensive guard, and edge. We're going to give them the best receiver on the board possibly. Now, Keon Coleman ran a slow 40, so I don't think they go there. I think they go Adonai Mitchell, who's now a Baltimore Raven. He's a hell of a receiver. So I'll go there. I think Keon will drop into the second, possibly. We'll see what the Chiefs do. 31, offensive tackle, a corner, defensive tackle. Um, Kingsley Suamatea, 6'4", 326. I think that's a very strong possibility. They need guard too. I think they may go Jordan Morgan, but he has the short T-Rex arms. Offensive tackle, corner, defensive tackle. You know what? We're going to give San Fran, just because they're so good, this will give this player a lot of time to heal up. I'm going to give them, just because of the rush of offensive tackles, I'm going to give them Kool-Aid. I said he would drop into the second. He's not. He's going to slide into the first. Just how the board worked out, we're going to give a Kool-Aid to San Fran. That sets up the Super Bowl winners. They need a wide receiver, offensive tackle, linebacker, defensive tackle. I'm really looking at, I keep giving them Kingsley Suamatea. You got a Jordan Morgan there. But if they need tackle, it would be a Kingsley Suamatea. But let's give them a weapon. Do we want Xavier Worthy? 5'11", 165. He kind of reminds me a little bit of a Tyreek Hill, but I don't think he deserves to go that high. Keon Coleman, 6'3", 213. He's on the slower side. I think he will slide into the second round, Keon Coleman. I don't think he's a Kansas City type of receiver. We're going with Kingsley Suamatea to round out the round. Let's see if I can. Full results. Here we go, everybody. Full results here. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. When the Cowboys are on the board, we went with Tyler Guyton. There's nobody really here. I don't think we would be in a. I don't think we would want Murphy. Where Dallas got maybe stuck a little bit. Maybe Mims here. Obviously Jackson Powers Johnson, Graham Barton. So there you go. We're you know what? I'll do a real quick one. Just real quick. We'll do one real quick mock draft where I pick the Cowboys, and we'll do a real quick fourth round. We'll do 4 rounds, okay? Boom. Let's roll. Let's just do it real quick. I got a couple minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. And we'll go and see what happens here. Wow. Eagles got Terry and Arnold without even having to trade up. Let's just review this real fast. Williams, May, Daniels, whatever. That's fine. We talked about it. Harrison, they're not taking an offensive tackle there, but he's still going to be off the board. They're going to go with a wide receiver. McCarthy to the Giants. Wow. Poor Danny Dimes. Dallas Turner, Roma Dunze does go. Jared Verse, sorry Twiz, Latu. Neighbors goes all the way to 12. There ain't no way in heck. But you never know. Brian Thomas, there you go. Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers Johnson, finally where he should go, where I originally had him going. And Marius Mims is gone. Wiggins, look at the Eagles getting Terry and Arnold, the best cornerback on the board. I had you trading up. You're going to have to trade up if you want him. Johnny Newton. Okay, that sets up the Cowboys are on the board. Chop Robinson, Byron Murphy, Tyler Guyton. What did I tell everybody? We got Graham Barton. What did I tell everybody? Let's look at the trade offers. 54.85. Nah. 49, 80, 115. This is This is what we're looking at here. 28 and 60. But we got to give up a fourth. Let me see if I can counter this. 28. What we're going to do here. I just want your fourth round pick. There it is. We got our fourth round pick back, people. We only dropped 2 spots. Let's hide this. So let's look at my picks now. We got 28, okay? We got 56, we got 87, and we got 33. So, let's look. I'm ready to trade. This is Captain Trade down here. We go to 42 and 59, 35. I like that. But maybe we could tweak that. Let's counter. We don't want next year's third. We need picks this year. Okay, so let's go with another fourth round pick this year. Normally you got to go a round higher. Let's see if they go for 90. You know what? Let's see if we can get 71 and we give up our fifth, 174. Let's see. Rejected. Okay, so let me look at that again. We're going to reject this. We're not dropping the... Well, we could drop to 42. We could, but I don't want to. Let's go to 35. Let's counter. Let's go to 90. Let's see if they'll do that. Okay, there we go. We got a fourth round pick. So now we got 2 fours. Let's see what happens. We're not getting... Ain't like we're being greedy. Now we're getting carried away here. Let's see who's on the board here. We're sitting here at 35. In our picks, we have 35. Right now, we got 35, 56, 87, 90, 133. We're loading up right now, okay? Let's see who's on the board. Michael Penix, Zach Frazier, Trey Benson, okay? We could get it. We got 35 and 56. So let's see the trade offer. They want 46 and 82. I don't think I'm going to do that, people. I think I got to make a pick here. Tyler Guyton is still on the board. Eesh, yikes. Wow. But I'm going to go with that they are going to move. This is what I'm going with. I'm going with the idea, as I sit here today, that they're going to move Tyler Smith to left tackle. And if that's the case, we are going to get our center in this year's draft. But it won't be right now. We're going Trey Benson. Let's ride with Trey Benson at 35. We get our running back that we want. We get our running back. Let's see who drops. Because we're getting ready to pick again. Cooper Beebe went to the Eagles. Hell of a pick. All right. Hold up. They want to give us 58 and 126. They have 59 and 127. So we're going to... I like that one better because we don't have to give up anything next year. All right, so let's hide this for now, okay? We got Trey Benson, okay? We're sitting here living large. We got our running back. Let's look at offensive center. Von Prawn, I think we can get him. Defensive tackle. Let's look at our defense. Defensive tackle. Braden Fisk, there he is. McKinley Jackson, there he is. Edger and Cooper. Wow, he fell here. Wow, let's see my picks. 56, 87, 90. So if I trade down, it's the 58 to 126. We're going to take this one right here and hope that we get more help. Bang. Edgerrin Cooper went, which, okay, we're rejecting. Edgerrin Cooper's gone. We probably should have taken him, but that's all right. Why? Because we're going to get our big, big, big piece. We're going to get Braden Fisk, baby. Braden Fisk. We'll see if Peyton Wilson drops. Maybe Peyton Wilson's going to drop. He has a lot of concern, injury concern. I'm looking at Von Prong Granger. Let's see if he lasts to us. Junior Colson, I like him. All right, we are on the board. We're done trading. Sorry, we're sticking and picking. Let's look who we got. We got Trey Benson. Oh, we got a pair of Florida State boys and Braden Fisk. All right, so let's see who's available. Do we have our center? Bordellini's there. Bo Lemmer's there. We can wait on Bo Lemmer. Okay. Offensive tackle, tight end, wide receiver. I love me some Malik Washington. We got our running back, so we're going to go with all. Let's look at our defense. Linebacker Trevin Wallace. McKinley Jackson. We got Braden Fisk, so we're going to pass on Jackson. We need a cornerback, and I love this cornerback. I love him. We're going to get Mike Sanastrell here for the Cowboys. We are up again. No, we ain't dropping. Reject. What? Nah, we're going to pick here. We're going to load up. Trey Benson. We got our defense looks good. We need a linebacker, people. Let's look at the best linebackers. We worked out Tyron Hopper. You got Jalen Ford out of Texas. Really love Jalen Ford. We're going to go to the offensive line here. We are offensive tackle, offensive guard, offensive center. We're going to reach a little bit. We're going to get our Bo Lemmer. Let's ride. Bo Lemmer out of Arkansas. He is nasty. So we've gotten our nasty center, our nasty nose tackle, Braden Fisk, defensive lineman. Let's see what we can get. Now, this is why you got to love trades. There's a lot of players in the second and third round. That's what you need. So what are we looking at? Our next pick is 127. So we still got 2 more picks left, people. We need that linebacker, though. We do need that linebacker. All right, Bordellini was still on the board. Let's look at defense. Let's look at linebacker. Jalen Ford, let's go. University of Texas. I'm loving that. And our final pick, we're done trading. Nah. Now it's just going to be, we got our running back. We got our defensive tackle. We got our corner. We got our center. We got our linebacker. Let's look for some fun here. Let's look for wide receiver Malik Washington, 5'8", 191. He is unbelievable. He has unbelievable hands. He's ultra explosive. If we get this guy, he might say bye-bye to Turpentine. That's how good this kid is. Give me Malik Washington. Let's go. There it is, people. Drink it in. Now, this is what I want to do. Not necessarily these exact names, but I want to trade down, get a lot of picks. This is how you get the big-time players and turn over that roster and without using free agency. So that's it for me. Gametime Bryan, otherwise known as a mailman. I will talk to everybody later. Drink it. Oh, wait, here you go. Late. See it.